Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our celebration in support of Chabad of Palos Verdes. To honor our beloved Chabad emissaries and to pay our respects to the service personnel who served on this mighty battleship. Earlier this week, while I was driving in my car back to the office, my phone rang in the car. It was Rabbi Megalnik. And I'm not used to getting a call from him in the middle of the day while I'm driving back from court. He requested that I serve as Master of Ceremonies for this event. My immediate reaction was, no way. But I hesitated to say no to Rabbi Megalnik. It's tough to say no to him. I thought for a moment about the Rebbe, Rabbi Schneerson of blessed memory, who empowered ordinary people to become extraordinary Chabad emissaries for the Jewish people and placed his confidence in them. I also had a flashback at the time when I was president of Temple Bethel and was invited for lunch in the captain's quarters by the captain of the battleship New Jersey many years ago. While having lunch aboard the battleship, Iowa's sister's ship, I was told by its captain, Douglas Katz, that he was a Jewish boy from the landlocked state of West Virginia, that he had been the halfback on the Naval Academy's football team led by the famous Roger Staubach, and that he had moved up the ranks in the Navy to become the captain of the mighty battleship because others, like the Rebbe, had empowered him and believed in him. Captain Katz went on to become Admiral Katz and the head of our fleet in the Persian Gulf. I had to say yes to Rabbi Yitzi because, like the Rebbe, he believes in empowering people, trusts people to do their best, and knows that God is present when we do mitzvahs and good deeds. I also thought that a stiff l'chaim could be helpful, as he teaches. While we are Jews here tonight of all backgrounds, we are here to recognize that Chabad's mission is critical to the survival of Jewry and the world at large. Why is this the case? Chabad brings time-tested traditional Jewish values to Jews around the world. Chabad emissaries consisting of over 4,000 couples are spread all over the globe to promote Torah learning and observance. Chabad emissaries are Orthodox Jews living with non-Jews and mostly non-Orthodox Jews. They are not insular people. Why do they do this? They do so to make sure that no Jew in this world need be physically, spiritually, or emotionally lost or alone. If you are a Jew anywhere in the world, a Chabad emissary, believe me, will find you and will be there for you. Chabad serves to uplift every Jew, rich or poor, pious or just beginning his or her journey into Torah study and observance. Chabad emissaries are observant Jews who are not judgmental about where a Jew is on his or her quotient of halachic observance. They bring Torah, tradition, customs, and Jewish education to every seeking Jew and value the soul of every Jew. In many locations around the world, Chabad emissaries are the sole voice of organized Judaism. They alone interface with local political and civic leaders, and in doing so, they are clear what Judaism has to inform their fellow men and women. Chabad does not generate followers. They generate leaders, including every one of us here tonight. Chabad emissaries set an example of good mitzvahs, good deeds, without hesitation or procrastination. As leaders, we, all of us, are encouraged by Chabad to do something as Jews to repair this broken world. Everything we do that is Jewish lights a light in this world. A prayer lights up the world. Lighting Shabbos candle lights up this world. Doing mitzvahs and giving tzedakah to assist the needy helps to repair this world. I don't know if you know this, and I'm sorry to say, I just learned this about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Today is Flag Day. Today is Flag Day. I now want to call on Naomi Ephron, Benji Wasserstrom, and Ricky Magalnik to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and flag salute. Please rise and join them in the flag salute and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart, face the flag, ready, begin.
And the flag is behind us. Go ahead.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're aboard the mighty battleship Iowa. Built a few months before the attack on Pearl Harbor, the USS Iowa served our country for over 50 years. Designated the world's greatest naval ship due to her big guns, heavy armor, fast speed, longevity, and modernization, she kept pace with technology throughout its years of service. The Iowa transported Franklin Roosevelt and his advisors in 1943 for a secret conference with Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin at the Tehran Conference. In 1944, the Iowa served in the Pacific as flagship of the Battleship Division 7 in company of the USS New Jersey. The ship served in combat in several Pacific campaigns in 1944 and 1945. The Iowa also served in the Korean conflict and during the Cold War. A turret explosion occurred in the number 2 16-inch gun turret in April 1989. The explosion killed 47 crewmen aboard this ship and severely damaged the gun turret itself. May God bless the souls of these crewmen who gave their last measure of devotion. The Iowa was decommissioned in 1990. Aboard the Iowa during all of its years of service were thousands of sailors who exhibited personal responsibility, a humble nature, a strong work ethic, and a faithful commitment to our country. These sailors gave something of themselves to protect each and every one of us. When their service was over, they went back to civilian life and did great things for our nation, which we enjoy today.